Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman. Today is Wednesday, January 30th, and yeah, we're just getting going here with things. I'm just checking on things here this morning, and all the cattle look okay, the dry cows. Just making sure everybody's okay. I'm just headed out to the shed here just to check on the two tractors that got plugged in. And yeah, the wind quit blowing. It's pretty calm out right now, so it doesn't feel too bad. Earlier I checked the temperature outside, and it was like 35 degrees below zero. So yeah, so at least the wind went down, so that's one good thing. That wind yesterday was nasty, not very good. So yeah, I got my contacts in this morning because I keep having trouble with my glasses. It's so cold up when you go in the barn, your glasses fog up, and if you quick go back outside, then the moisture in your my glasses freezes. So yeah, I gotta just check. Yep, it's warm. I can't really tell if the loader's working because I just have to assume it is. But I know we got to go to town today and get some more fuel because we don't have any blended fuel here on the farm. We got to get some blended fuel. I think a 50-50 mix. Have to get some jugs and go to town and get some, and do that today. Oh, it's got so wore out from yesterday. Actually, I just been so wore out from just dealing with this cold and the snow. Gosh, that looks like these guys here, they're all okay. They're out and about trying to soak up whatever sun they can. I'm surprised they haven't really bothered with the fence being covered up with snow, trying to walk over the fence. I'm just glad they haven't. Yep, I don't know. They still don't have school today. I don't think they're maybe going to have school tomorrow, but I don't know for sure yet. Yeah, so it is cold but calm. I can handle the cold. The extreme cold ain't so bad if it's calm out. But yeah, so yeah, that's what we gotta do. Go to town here sometime, try to we gotta get some more fuel for the loader. The other tractor's okay, but I think maybe here at the end of the week we're just gonna order some more fuel, just get some blended stuff, 50-50, or some winter masters, what they call it. We should have just did that earlier. I think next time we ain't gonna try to run number 2 and then put that stuff in there. We just ain't gonna do that anymore. It's just stupid to do that. It creates more hassle. I guess it's worth spending the money on the winter grade fuel. Just ain't worth it. But so anyways, I guess we'll see how the day goes, and I guess I'll check back with you guys later. Hey, I'm back again here. I just started pre-rinsing a line out here, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys one thing. I just thought about it a little bit ago. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this done before, but when it gets really cold out, you take some really hot water. You take some really hold on here a second, guys. If you take some hot water like this and you go like that, poof. it just turns to basically a cloud. The water goes right from a, the water goes basically from a, it basically just turns into a cloud, you know, because it hits the cold air and causes it to condense right away into a cloud. Don't know if anybody's ever seen that, but I thought I'd just show you guys. That's something that's kind of neat you can do when it's really cold outside. Take some really hot water. Anyways, I gotta get back to working at morning chores here, so I just thought about it. I thought I'd quick show you guys. Okay, everybody. I'm just gonna go down here, and I don't know. It's the heifers down there, the bred heifers. I think they're trying to drink out of their water fountain, but it's froze. So I'm gonna go out, clean the ice off of there. Oh, I gotta get this job. Just gotta make sure they got water. That's one thing I haven't done yet this morning, is check that out. Oh, I need a pair of sunglasses. It's bright out here this morning. Yeah, these guys are looking for water. They could always nibble on the snow a little bit, but it ain't quite the same thing as water. Yeah, I checked this last night. Yeah, it was froze over. Oh. There's a little hole in there, but I don't think they could get too much. I brought along a hammer. Yeah, I made a little windbreak here yesterday, just to get help block the wind so that it wasn't so bad if they came down here to drink. Ooh. Yeah. Get rid of this ice. There. Ah. Get all the ice out of here. Yeah, it just ices up on the top. It's not like it, you know, obviously the thing still stays working inside, but there. But what we really need to do is get a water fountain with the covers on there, and we need one of those. But I'll show you here what one looks like that has the covers on there. Oh, you got a little water on you guys. Here, I'll show you guys here in a little bit. Okay, I'm just up here checking the dry cows, and I'm going to show you what one of these cattle waterers. Oh, here, cow. Yeah, these are these kind here with the covers inside that helps hold the heat in. This one's kind of an older one. This one was put back here in the early 90s, and what we want to do someday is replace this one with a, oh, excuse me, I'm out of breath, with a plastic one that's a little bit warmer. The plastic holds heat and insulates it better, but this one's been pretty good. It's kind of sheltered here. Obviously it's facing the south, you know, so the sun heats it up, but it's got a good wind block here from this building, the shed, the dry cow shed here. And yeah, I know. Well, one thing too is whenever you put in a cattle water, like the best thing you could do too is take some 2-inch styrofoam, and before you pour the concrete around, lay that, I don't know, I say a good maybe 8 feet all the way around it. That way the ground will never freeze underneath of it. The 2-inch thick styrofoam will help insulate the ground, or keep it from freezing underneath the water fountain, so that helps too, when you have your pipe that comes up out of the ground too, it'll carry heat up out of the ground and stuff. But yeah, yep. So this guy's, I guess their water fountain is okay. So yep. So we gotta make sure when it gets this cold out, you just gotta make sure all the cattle waters outside are working. Make sure the heaters are working in there and stuff, and it's keeping them warm and that they're getting water. So anyways, back to chores. Okay, I'm just up here checking the dry cows, and I'm going to show you what one of these cattle waters. All the way here, cow. Yeah, these are these kind here with the covers inside that helps hold the heat in. This one's kind of an older one. This one was put back here in the early 90s, and what we want to do someday is replace this one with a, oh, excuse me, I'm out of breath, with a plastic one that's a little bit warmer. The plastic holds heat and insulates it better. But this one's been pretty good. It's kind of sheltered here. Obviously it's facing the south, you know, so the sun heats it up. But it's got a good wind block here from this building, the shed, the dry cow shed here. And yeah, I know. Well, one thing too is whenever you put in a cattle water, like the best thing you could do too is take some 2-inch styrofoam, and before you pour the concrete around, lay that, I don't know, I say a good maybe 8 feet all the way around it. That way the ground will never freeze underneath of it. The 2-inch thick styrofoam will help insulate the ground, or keep it from freezing underneath the water fountain. So that helps too, when you have your pipe that comes up out of the ground too, it'll carry heat up out of the ground and stuff. But yeah, yep. So this guy's, I guess their water fountain is okay. So yep. So we gotta make sure when it gets this cold out, you just gotta make sure all the cattle waters outside are working. Make sure the heaters are working in there and stuff, and it's keeping them warm and that they're getting water. So anyways, back to chores. By golly, looks like the snowplow went down the township road here. Yeah, I'm on my way into the town to get some fuel for the loader tractor, and to get some a few other supplies here for the farm. Yeah, well, looks like the snowplow went down the county road here too. Must have just been out this morning. When you were milking cows. Yeah. Anyways, if you're wondering why are we going to town to get fuel, well, kind of two reasons. The first reason is we don't want to have 2 fuel bills in the same month. So we could order some, have the fuel man bring out some blended fuel and put in the tank. Yeah, but then we'd have 2 fuel bills to pay in 1 month. So we don't want to do that. We want to space out the fuel bill for the next month. And that, we just kind of want to get the other stuff used out of the barrel, you know. I know, so we're gonna, they're gonna have a stretch here where it's not gonna be quite as cold, so we hopefully get some of that stuff used up, and we'll get some blended fuels, some winter master stuff. But yeah, so yep, just humdrumming into town, and yeah, so that's what we're doing, or I'm doing. Okay, everybody, I am just coming into town here, and you can see the snow getting piled up here in town. And Yep. Here's the dairy supply guy, his Mike. Whoa, we're gonna go over the tracks here. Boom, boom, boom. It's bouncy. Steam coming out of the cheese factory over there. Let's see. Up here to the gas station. Which is not too far from the cheese factory. Oh, watch out for the milk truck. There's a big milk truck coming here. The milk trucks all use this. Or from the cheese factory, they all use the this fuel stop over here. That's kind of convenient for them. It's not too far from the cheese factory. Okay. I've never gotten diesel here. Honestly, I'm just filling up my jugs. What's the deal here? Is this thing empty? Maybe it's just pumping that slow. I don't know. Well, I don't know what's going on here, but that thing's pumping kind of slow. I don't know why, but I'll get back with you guys later and I get these jugs full here. Might be a while. I don't know. No, guys, I switched to the other side because I figured it was warmer over here on this side, on the south side of the pump. And this is how slow it's going. It's only pumping that fast. I got a 30-70 blend, 30% number 2, 70% number 1. And this is like, that's how fast that stuff is in there. It's just peeing in there. I don't know. I might go someplace else and see if I can get something that's a little faster than this, but I guess it's just that cold out. Maybe it's the pumps in here. The pumps are just that cold. It's 17 below out. That's what the truck says, so we'll see. Okay, everybody. How do you like my new shades? Yeah, I picked up some shades there at the fueling station. I bet you I was like there for like a half an hour or more just to get 10 gallons of, you know, of a 70-30 blended fuel. But there's a cop, the sheriff. They want to see me fueling myself. Yeah, so that's about what and I talked to the guy and the owner of the fueling station there, and he said the fuel filters just keep gelling up. That's why it's running so slow. So yes, so I only ended up getting 10 gallons. They'll have to do us for today. Everybody else was asking the same thing. Why is the fuel running so slow? Well, it's because the fuel filters, and they can't take them out by law. They have to have those fuel filters on there, otherwise they get sued or whatever. So yeah. So anyways, I'm just driving through town. I gotta stop at the grocery store and the feed store and get something. So yep, so I guess I'll get back to you guys when I get home and get going things here. So yep, I'm just heading through through town. Yep. Hey, there's the famous windmill. Anybody's ever seen? That's what this town is supposed to be famous for, is the windmill. Yeah. Yep. But anyways, I'll get back to you guys later. Okay, guys, I'm back home here, and I'm just gonna get started with the feeding. Just gotta get the silage coming down out of the silo here. I'm just lowering down the silent loader here. Everything is sure cold and stiff today. Okay, I'm just gonna get the dry, going up to the dry cows here right now. And this is crazy cold weather. Boy, look at the little steam from the power plant over there. Yeah. I wish I could zoom in on that with this camera, but I can't. It is, you can see the ethanol plant and the power plant. And it's cold. It really gets like that. Yeah, I'm just out here ready to do the feeding and get the young stock fed. But I just thought I'd show you guys that quick. This is what the cold, I don't know what it is now. It's probably down to 18, 19 below zero right now. It's freaking cold out here. Whoa. Okay, everybody. I got all done feeding the young stock. I'm going for the cows right now. Oh, the temperature is falling again. I don't even know what it is. What the temperature is right now. It's cold. Oh. So the stuff won't stick in the bucket a little bit. Yeah, if there's anybody wondering, that tractor there, I know I've had somebody ask. Yeah, if there's anybody else wondering, you know, I had someone ask about that. Does that tractor there have a heater in the cab? It does have a heater in the cab. It does work some, but the cab isn't like sealed up tight, so it like, I mean, it does warm it up in there a little bit, but you know, like I say, it's better than nothing. It's better than no heat at all. So that's, you know, some heat is better than no heat. Definitely doesn't heat as good as this tractor does. Yeah, so far, this tractor is fine. I know my brother said when he was using this thing to clean the barn earlier, it almost gelled up on him. But thankfully it didn't. It warmed up enough that it didn't gel up. But you know, it just sounded like the tractor kind of skipped a beat kind of a thing. But yeah, now that we got that 70% number one, 30% number two in here, so that should be fine. I know tomorrow we might have to go back into town to get some more fuel. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer, so it will pump a little faster in town. But yeah, I know the haylage is kind of hard to get out of this bag too. It's kind of frozen in this bag, and just okay, everybody. Finally, we just got done feeding in the barn here a little while ago, and yeah, as you can see, the cows are chomping away. Yeah, we've been kind of late with getting the feeding done in the last few days. Hey, hello. Just because of the just because all the extra things with the weather and stuff, the cold. It's just just making everything take so much longer. Hopefully tomorrow things will be better. It's supposed to actually start warming up right now, or supposed to start warming up during the night a little bit. Right now I just checked the temperature, and it was like negative 27 degrees right now, but it's supposed to start to creep up during the night. And I think I don't know what the high is supposed to be tomorrow, but I think the high is supposed to be like 14. I don't know. I want to check here and see what it's going to be. What it's going to be for tomorrow here. What? That says a high. What's the high tomorrow? Saying tomorrow the high is supposed to be -2. So that's an improvement from a high of -17. And then let's see, Friday is supposed to be high of 23, the low of 14 degrees. Saturday high of 28, Sunday high of 25. Yeah. I don't know, it's supposed to cool down again next Wednesday and Thursday, so okay, better order some, you know, when we get some more of that fuel used up. I think hopefully we get enough used up out of the tank. I may have to check the barrel and see, but I think we're just going to order 200 or 300 gallons of the Winter Master stuff, the blended fuel, so we have some here on the farm and don't have to go to town and wait for that stuff to piss out of there in town. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully things go better tomorrow. Just, man, this cold is what makes everything just so gosh darn miserable, and chores drag on all day when you got extra things to do. And, oh, I don't know. Oh man, excuse me. But yeah, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully things go better. And yeah, but I'm just like, I'm ready for spring. I'm really ready. But hopefully pretty soon things are going to improve. Hopefully February is going to be a better month. Less snow, less cold, and yeah, we got taxes I got to do. I got to start working on those. Got to get that done here pretty soon. I need to have time to work on taxes. I shouldn't have to be outside working all day doing chores and things like that. I need to get that done. But so anyways, I gotta grab a quick bite to eat and then come back out and milk the cows and get to bed and start tomorrow back over again. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you don't like it, you can give it a thumbs down. I guess it's, people do, you know, yeah, you have your free will choice to give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. Yep, that's the way it works. They have the thumbs down button on there for a reason. So anyways, if you have any questions, drop it down there in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. Check out all my other videos, and please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Make sure that you tap the notification bell, otherwise you will not know when I put out a new video. You'll be sitting there wondering, why hasn't Organic Dairyman put out a new video? Well, that's why you have to tap the notification bell at the top there, and not too hard. So yeah, and I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to my that have subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks so much for watching, and let's hope it warms up. So I'll catch you later.